My bad. Hey, what's going on, people? What's going on? Hey, man, you are now tuning in to the Heavy Hitters. Let's get it. Oh, man. We already know what. So, I ain't got nothing to explain. Bad
you know
day
by
was-
now.
As you know by now. At one of the longest days, and it wasn't a good day at all. But what's going on, people? What's going on, people, man? As you already know, man, this is Wednesday. And this is your Heavy Hitters. It's going to be the two of us today, as Jew is tending to the family for the holidays. But if you're watching on Jew Talk Sports channel, just know that he is all right. And like I said, we send happy holidays to him and his family and the rest of y'all that are watching us. What's happening, people, man? How y'all doing? How's everybody doing today? Like I said, let us know how you doing today. How you plan on spending the holidays? Where you calling? Where you watching from? But before we do that, I am your man, 6-man K Styles. And to my stage left, he is the homicidal, suicidal, the Senator Palpatine-minded mad scientist, Mad Mike Sports. Woo! So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit everybody with this 3 letters. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The bling, 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 bling. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? And today's roll call, we're going to kick this off the right way. We got Joseph Thornton in the building. We got Darnell, Mr. Adamsville. We got Big Ant in the building. Pat Norris, Atlanta Nation. Lee, 85. Andrew G. Jamarius, 58. Woo. Mr. 58 himself. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and show him some love on his channel so he can give you another one of his logistic videos. Melvin Emery, Low Ski, Brian Peoples, Andrew G, Eric Mack,
My boy Andrew G,
ATL Leo, Low Ski, Dame DiBiase, Michael Walker. We got Reddy Winslow. We got Chris Beavers, YMOF Jamal, D. Coleman. We got Ghost Peppers in the building. We got my people Sonia. Appreciate you joining us. Bubba Gump, Fred Butts, Chandrell Walton, and Xavier Whitman. So I'm going to go ahead and get the show started in 3, 2, as I hold the fan of calmness here, I want everybody to do me a huge favor. Mad Mike Sports channel is back, if y'all didn't notice.
Boy. Oh man. Yeah. It's
I
back,
hope
man.
so. I won't. So just for that, I want everybody to put some red and black in the chat before we go ahead and get this thing started. They done freed your boy Mad Mike Sports. They done freed him.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that, my peoples, was a petition well worth
Yeah, yeah, man. A long process. Hey,
it.
man. And hey, they have to do what they have to do.
All
Some of these
right,
hackers
boy.
out here be doing crazy
I
stuff.
know. I know. It's when it gets. It's always when it gets closer to the holidays, the hackers,
Mm-hmm.
scammers come out. But
Mm-hmm.
I love to see this red and black in the chat already,
Yeah,
man. Y'all,
absolutely.
we love it, man. Like I said, we definitely appreciate everybody. So make sure if you haven't subscribed to neither one of these channels, you go ahead and subscribe. As well as hit this like button, and let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. And we got the 3 keys. Like I said, we got brother Jew. We're gonna kick it off with his key. Like I said, I want y'all to give shouts out to Jew Talk Sports and his family as they prepare for the holidays. So we're gonna kick this off right, man. And we're kicking it off with Jew's key to victory. And we're gonna speak on it as well on his behalf is control the trenches. That's about as self-explanatory as you can get right now. Like you said, you're going to be in a element where it's going to be cold outside. As you already saw with the big game Tyler Algier had against the Saints, you definitely want to control these trenches. You got to be physical out here. You, like I said, ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have, like I said, if you had any inkling of sniffing the playoffs, it starts here. Like you said, the Baltimore Ravens are a 7.5 favorite in this game. So this is going to be a and then like you said, they're pretty much an identical version of us. The biggest difference is that they get key stops within the trenches. Man, my sports, what is your thought? What is your take on controlling the trenches?
Well, I'm probably one of the few people that think that offensive line has been the bright spot all year. Uh, I think if you look at this team objectively, um, you could literally say the offensive line is the bright spot. Defensively, they've had some issue with consistency as far as pass rush concerned outside of Grady Jarrett and AK. Um, you know, uh, Ogum Daisy. You have D'Angelo Malone. Those guys are still learning the position itself. Lorenzo Carter's done a wonderful job just being the vet that they need. But offensive line has been a pleasant surprise, to be honest. You go from left tackle with Jake Matthews. Jake is always Jake. I don't think you can. That's one of the most underrated aspects of Jake's game. Is he's so damn Jake. People forget he's good. He's so damn Jake. And what I mean by that, I mean that by multiple things, not just one particular thing, but Jake is Jake. He's gonna be a top pass protector. He's gonna be a top run blocker, and he's gonna get the wrong penalties at the wrong damn time. Okay, That's just what he does. You get a 50-yard pass down, Jake can end up getting a holding penalty or step somebody toe the wrong way. That's just Jake. So Jake has the innate ability to do the wrong shit at the wrong time.
That hence the nickname. Damn it, Jake.
Damn it.
Damn it, Jake.
So I think the offensive line is the best part of this team. It's like a lot of people will look at the running backs, but you can call out one particular player, well, a couple of players if you want to, out of the running back crew. But I think the best part of this team right now is the offensive line. You got Caleb McGear, who's playing out of his mind right now. Chris Lindstrom is just, whoo, the dude is a fucking star, man. I don't think people realize how good he really is. That dude is a damn star. He does. he rarely and very seldom get beat. You see him get beat one time, and I was at the Washington game. Carolina. Oh, Carolina. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Carolina, that one game where he just, everybody just did. That game was just, we threw that shit in the trash.
Everybody was just complete ass.
That was the one game you saw. That one game where Chris Lindstrom just did not have. But outside of that, he'll have one moment during the game, 2 moments during the game. But for the most part, I think all year he's had one bad game, and that's probably the Carolina game.
Definitely. Reddy said, how long Huntley's going to be out? I'm hearing different things. Oh, Huntley's going to be out the rest of the year. Achilles injuries, you don't play with those. You definitely don't play with them. What the hell? Oh, my bad. I'm sitting here. Somebody said Chris Lindstrom done made the Pro Bowl. I'm trying to figure out.
Whoa!
I think they done set the Pro Bowl roster. So I'm sitting here. They.
Wow. Yeah, wasn't expecting that.
Right.
I mean, I don't think any guard in the league deserves it more than him. I mean, I know how those votes work, but he deserves. I like, honestly, and I'm not just saying that. He's the best guard in the league, bro. I don't think it's even close. This dude, Nelson is taking a dramatic step back. We don't even recognize who the hell he is anymore. But like, I don't think you can name another guard in the league that's as good or if better than Chris Lindstrom, bro. Like, dude has been ranked in almost every statistical category, rating, like PFF. You can just name them all. He's number 1, number 2, number 3. He's topping everything. And I think one aspect of his game, and I think a lot of people really underestimate his ability to get to that second level, man. That dude is an animal when he get to a second level. He get in the open field, man, especially in those screens. When we decide to run screens, I'd like to see us run a little bit more screens with our backs, and maybe that'll happen next year. But I like Chris Lindstrom, and he's nasty when he get in the second level, man. Jake always is nasty when he gets to the second level, but Chris Lindstrom, why you looking like that? Why you looking like that?
So the return specialist.
Oh my God! For the NFC. We about to pay this dude stupid money, bro. He about to get
he about to get 22. He about to get 22.
Yeah,
He about to get 22 on y'all ass.
Get ready for that salary, that salary for next year. Wait for the
Look,
next little three.
they go back up that Brinks truck like Chris. a lot of the free agent people, a lot of the free agent whisperers and wishers are gonna be looking at Chris. They'll be like, everybody hates Chris.
He about to get paid, bro. Y'all,
Bruh.
the fans really go hate him after y'all see the contract he about to get. It's gonna be close to 18, 19. I can tell you that much. I don't know about 20,
It's gonna
but
be
18, 19.
it's gonna be 22 because remember Quentin
Jeez.
Nelson ended up with 21 last year.
Oh God, don't do me like that.
Hey, I'm just saying. Like you said,
I'm trying
it
to.
could be less, it could be more.
I'm hoping.
Now the
I'm
reason why I
hoping.
was the reason I was looking like that because I was looking at the return specialist. Because remember you said they kept Cordero Patterson out the return specialist category this year. The starting return specialist for the NFC is Cavante Turpin.
Who? Oh, who said it again?
Cavante Turpin.
Is that
A cowboy? Just think about it. It's
Cowboy?
A cowboy.
Oh, that piece of shit! Oh God!
They did do dirty
I'm
wrong,
thinking
bro.
Seattle for some reason,
Nah.
but I was close to Dan Quinn.
So yeah, so we definitely agreed. Got to control those trenches, man. We gotta keep the thing going. Let's see. Oh, you talking about that guy that had that one kick return in the preseason that everybody busted nuts over.
He hate me.
No, he came from the XFL. Yeah, he played in the XFL last year. Well, last time it was here. No, it was the USFL he came from. So he's supposed to be like a really fast guy. That's it. Get the fuck up out of here. Let's get to the next key. It was my bad. I forgot to summon the graphic from myself. I forgot to summon it. We did some voodoo here. So we're gonna do a random. We're gonna go to the next key. Mad Mike's key, and he will summon it.
Case down. Hit the ground.
Mama, no. Hey, yo, weird ass came in with the graphic of. I don't know. Well, like I said, Matt Mike said he wanted to surprise us with his key today, so we're gonna let him go ahead and bless us with his key.
Damn chill won't click. Damn click, motherfucker. Won't click.
Well, you was
what the hell? You put voodoo on my damn chill.
You ain't clicking like the passing game right now.
Damn,
what the hell is
the
going
damn
on?
chill won't click. I'm scared I might fall backwards. Goddamn.
Hey, I'm over here on my Z-Day. Look, I'm over here on my Kung Fu protagonist vibes with this fan, bro.
The damn chill won't click.
I'm sitting there looking like, oh, that's how you do it like that.
All right, so the Mad Mike's key is I don't fucking know.
And that's gonna be the end of that.
I don't goddamn know. I just don't damn know. I mean, every time I speak, y'all say y'all don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Every time we say, all right, Marcus Mariota need to get another chance, we don't know what the fuck we talking about. Then we say, oh, Marcus Mariota need to be benched. Or Marcus Mariota need to come back. So I don't fucking know. Well, Desmond Ritter had a good game for a rookie, and that wasn't good enough. And we need to bring Marcus Mariota back. And he had an okay game for a rookie, and then we need to fire the head coach. So I don't fucking know. Y'all tell me what the key to victory is, because I have no clue what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? Me, K-Style, we don't know what we talking about. Obviously, we always wrong about every damn thing. So, since this is the key to victory show, I'll just say this. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Key to victory is yeah. The key to victory is yeah. Key to victory is yeah. Yeah.
Sunset, come and get me. Yeah. I got so caught up in my hold me. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The key to victory is yeah.
Look, watch out.
If you think it, we should do it. Okay? Yeah. About that one.
Is that there you
Y'all
go.
like that key to victory?
If you think it, it shall be done.
It should be done.
That sounds like
okay.
That sounds like some Senator Palpatine shit right there. Ooh. If you think it and come to the dark side, everything that you wish for shall come true. Now go ahead and execute plan 60. Order 66.
So, yeah. That's the key to victory for the night is yeah.
Yeah. That took me completely off guard.
Yeah. Take them off guard. Yeah. Whatever you thinking, this shall happen. Yeah.
Yeah. Run the ball. Yes.
Yeah.
Passing game. Yes.
Yeah.
Contain Lamar Jackson. Yes.
Yeah.
Stop the passing game. Yes.
Ooh, boy. Yeah.
Take the crowd out of it.
A Superman? Y'all want a Superman? Yeah.
Bro, you took me way off guard with that, bro. I ain't even gonna tell you no.
I knew that.
Look. Everybody know I usually try to.
He used to have the goofy shit. I'm not the one that had the goofy shit. I got the goofy shit. Please come back. We need you more. Yeah.
Drew, come back. These goofy niggas. But on the real note, yeah, like you said, it's a whole plethora of things, man, that definitely needs to be addressed as far as running the ball, getting off to a fast start. Like I said, it pretty much just go down to we have to win this game no matter what.
Yeah.
That's really what it comes down to.
Yeah. That's basically what that's
basically what he's saying.
I just whatever needs to happen, we need to come out with the win. That's just basically what that means.
Yes. So when you say yes, that means everything needs to happen. Ain't no mistakes. No, that's a better way to put it. we can't afford no damn mistakes. Short in short layman's term, yeah. You can have whatever you like. I like Warren did that. That on that Patron on ice. But yeah, I agree with that, man. Like I said, there's no room for mistakes, man. We can't be sitting here. We can't afford one mistake. We need everything to go right now.
Can I take a picture out of a page out of your book real quick?
Go ahead, do your
I'll
thing.
return it. I promise. I promise I'll turn it
Go
back.
do your thing. Do your thing.
It's something that you always state that is very important. We've kind of seen it a lot this year, especially early in the season, where Younghoe Koo missed a couple of kicks that were crucial and losses this year. But I'm going to take it to the other side. I think we really need to invest in a better punter. Not that he's done Bradley Pinion has done a bad job, but if we're going to get the best, because I've seen during the course of the season where punters have had us pinned, and thank God we have a good running game. They pinned us in the like
within the
5
5 yard line.
yeah, within the 5 yard line.
Almost corner, like
yeah. And like that has happened to us. So I think if we can get the best out of our defense, man, I think we need to ramp up this kicking game. So I want Bradley Pinion to be on point, man. Like I said, not that he's been bad, but I think if we can really get to the next level as far as our special team is concerned, and NFL, you can go to hell, what y'all did with did that dude even have a return?
Who, Avery Williams? Who? Tavon Turpin?
Yeah.
I forgot he was even on the team.
Like that's the whole. I see him. He'll break out every once in a while, but we like. I guess I'm a.
Look.
I'm like I said. I'm not sure about that. I know for a fact that he wasn't happy about
it. You said he wasn't happy. We talking about Cordero Patterson.
Cordero Patterson wasn't happy about being put at running back, because last year they had him put at as a kick return, as a returner, especially as a flex player. So now y'all want to switch it up on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he could have easily been in a Pro Bowl if that. So if he was upset about that, like I said, it's for good reason.
Shit, I'd be upset them too. I've been returning. I've been part of the return team all year.
Mm-hmm.
And when it comes to an opportunity for that, and to get, because a lot of people don't realize what these Pro Bowls too as well is, these Pro Bowls actually are incentives in players' contracts as well, where they can get extra money.
Another thing, there are actually incentives in the Hall of Fame. If you get X amount of Pro Bowls, that strengthens your
Hall of Fame credentials.
Your case for being in the Hall. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, hey, man, it's unfortunate with that, but as they always say, man, take it out on the field. So I'm glad, Mike, you gave us that key of the unknown, because I needed that good laugh, and I actually needed that laugh to wake the hell up a little bit. So I definitely appreciate that. Let's get to a few of these comments before I get to my key. Let's see what we got. Jared Bowie here says we will be eliminated if we lose. Yep, that is true. Like I said, you got too many losses in the wrong categories as far as divisions and like you said, just too many losses at the wrong time. Scotty Robinson said, "What's the temperature going to be like in the game against the Falcons? It's going
Damn
to be
cold.
um, yeah, it's going to be you gonna need a Bigums in the bed cold. Let's just say that."
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna need that.
Mm-hmm. Bowling Ball here said, "Whatever happened to the coffin corner punt? They replaced it with the sky punt. Like I said, a lot of people don't realize that coffin corner shit is hard as hell. That's a very precise style of punting. And I think with Jeff Fiegels was really the last one that kind of mastered that. A lot of people don't know Jeff Fiegels used to play with the Seahawks. He was with the Seahawks, and he did a little bit of time with the Giants.
Okay.
So, damn, I knew we forgot to start the show off with something too, but we'll do it. We'll do it after these keys. Let's see what's going on. We got the OG Big Sam in the building. Let's see, William Amy came in through. Appreciate y'all coming in. Yusuke. Devon, he's in here. James Overton said, "Yeah, it's cold as crap up here." Which leads into my key. To go ahead and get that out there, leads to my key. My key is, hold on. I got the graphics. Keep it 100 from the start. What is the Falcons' main objective? What is the Falcons' major identity as far as what this team has been all year? Run the damn wow. Run the damn bow. With the elements as it is, with it being cold, it's an outdoor game. And you want to keep the momentum up for a guy like a Tyler Algier, who I don't know if he won FedEx Ground Player of the Week. I haven't seen yet, but definitely he's going to have to be key to this game. You're going to have to run this football. The Ravens are going to run the football on you. You have to match them energy from energy. The Atlanta Falcons is a run-first team. Keep it 100. You don't have to force Desmond Ridder to throw this ball downfield early on. If you got to start off with 5 or 6 runs in a row, fuck it, do it. We got to run this football. We got to start off running it. Use the run to set the pass. Not saying that I don't have any faith in Desmond Ridder starting off with passing, but like you said, that's like the last few weeks. I think the last 3 to 4 weeks that we have played, we started off trying to throw the football a lot. and that is un-Falcon like trying to start games throwing the football 5-6 times. If you have to throw the football, it has to be with a purpose. What does that sound like to you, Mike? To throw the football with a purpose. That sounds like home. Let me look at the fan of calmness here. Yeah. Yeah.
Throw with a purpose.
Play action. This defense is aggressive as hell. They know you're going to run the football. You want to establish running the football, but they're going to be hell-bent on stopping it. And this is where a guy like a John Fitzpatrick coming back will be key for this team. Now, we're not asking a guy like a John Fitzpatrick to be a Kyle Pitts. He don't have to be the speed demon. But you want to take advantage of that. Let me see. Prove it says we're going to need to be like 80-20 run pass. No, you don't. You don't need to be 80-20. You don't need to be 80-20. You just don't need to start off. You don't need to start off 60-40 pass. Now, one aspect that is an extension of the run game is the screen game. Drag routes that could be considered if you're passing the ball, that could be sort of like an extension of the run game. But we have to start off balanced because that is the Falcons' identity. What do you think about that, Mike?
Well, I actually put a video up earlier today, so you guys continue to support GSN Mad Mike Sports. I'm thinking of turning that to Mad Mike TV. I might just keep it the way it is, but I'll let you know as time goes on. But where I spoke on, well, Desmond Ritter spoke that he was a little bit too antsy when it came down to getting a rhythm as a passer. Like he liked the way he went through his progressions, but he felt like he rested just a little bit. So it kind of ties into what you were saying about just ease him in a bit so he can calm his nerves because there are definitely nerves for a guy that young. He's going to get better as time goes on in the pocket. One of the things about the NFL pocket versus the college pocket is that guys are coming from all angles. You don't get that a lot in college. When you're playing teams like Alabama, Georgia, LSU, those types of teams who recruit some of the best out of high school, you'll see that type of stuff. Guys who've been playing for a while, a couple of years in college, you'll see that. But for the most part, you don't necessarily see that at a time with a team like Cincinnati. They don't necessarily see a lot of big time schools like that with big time defensive line and defenses like that. So the timing for him, this is something that's going to be a struggle for him for the next couple of games. Is slowing himself down, making the proper read, and making the proper throw. Don't rush it. We saw it on that flea figure. He got way too antsy. He rushed it. He liked it through. He almost threw an interception on a play where he should have just, throw it to a spot where only his receiver can catch it. If he can't catch it, don't throw it anywhere near the defender. But I think it goes into what you were saying about just slow it down, let him get a little quick hot routes here and there, throw some screen routes as he did. He did a lot of the things that he did, but I think he need to do this a little bit more frequently in this game. Uh, because one thing I don't want to do is be eliminated from the playoffs. I just don't. I'm not ready for that yet. So I want him to still be playing for something and have a reason to play, and the team have a reason to play. So I say slow down, like you said. I'm right there with you. Slow down, get these check downs, get the ball out of his hand, and just run the damn ball.
Yeah. Because the one thing I did notice about last week's game with him as well is the couple check downs he threw to Avery Williams out the backfield kind of started slowly getting him back in the rhythm. Now, it's going to have to come down to is will the run game keep the defense honest enough to where those big plays will be available? You can still take those shots, but starting the game, you have to play boring football starting the game off. We can't come out here thinking, okay, I'm finna step back. First play of the game, we're gonna take a shot 40 yards down the field. No, it ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that. That's what you, like I said, that for a lot of, like I said, for a lot of young quarterbacks, that's how you get their rhythm started. You got to run, like I said. That's why I said the Falcons are building something special right now that this fan base has not seen in years, and this is a team that has flipped its identity. And all it can do is all it can really do is help maturate the process for Desmond Ritter. But like I said, Tyler Algier need to be running my motherfucking football. I'm
I need him to break that rookie record too.
I'm gonna ask everybody this question. Tyler Algier need to be running my motherfucking football. Do y'all agree? Now, while we do that, let's time it out for a second. Let's time it out for a second. Let's play a little throwbacky. We need Tyler Algier to break the Falcons rookie rushing record. I knew we were gonna get a whole bunch of yeses over here. I just wanted to get everybody involved in it. Look at all the hell yes. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. So make sure to give y'all opportunity to go ahead and hit that like button wherever you're watching the show from. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Like I said, 6-Man Case Styles, Jew Talk Sports, Mad Mike Sports, GSN, Mad Mike Sports as well. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and continue to support that channel as well. We might be doing some different things over there too.
Oh yeah.
We might, like I said, we might actually. I'm just saying, 2023 looking like something might be in the works here. So we just gonna let y'all know that there.
Oh yeah.
So I think I just wanted to give him a little bit of throwback of the porno music that everybody said this. I don't want to give him a little taste to let him know we haven't forgotten where we came from.
That came from absolute left field.
Exactly.
I wasn't ready for that one.
So yeah, man. Tyler Algier is going to be the key factor in this game. So How y'all feel about those three keys? I feel like those three keys were warranted. We'll go ahead. I want to go ahead and move on to something a little bit serious here. Mike, you want to go ahead and read a few comments while I bring something up right quick? Answer a couple comments. Y'all go ahead and leave y'all questions in the comment section. I want to look some. I want to look something up right quick.
Well, Prove It said, have we really been able to see what the offense can do? I think, I mean, absolutely not. I mean, we've said this a billion times. What the hell do you expect to look, a team to look like with $80 million in dead cap money? I mean, that alone in itself will tell you exactly that the Falcons are a run first team, but the Falcons are also a team that wants to be aggressive with their play action. They're not just going to run play. They're not just going to run the ball and just check it down like the Kyle Shanahan offense. Arthur Smith, and this is why I always punch back when people say he's a conservative play caller. It's not true at all. It's not true at all. He wants to throw the ball downfield. He wants to throw the ball downfield. He wants to win deep ball throws. The reason why he wants to win deep ball throws is because you see nothing but 6'6" and 6'4" and 6'3" wide receivers. He wants to win those deep passes. If you look at Frank Darby, he's another one of those guys. He wins those 9 routes. He wins those routes across the middle. That's what he's good at. He's not a great overall route runner, but he wins those jump balls, those competitive balls. So it's not true at all when people say that Arthur Smith is a conservative play caller. And quite frankly, I think we all saw that. Which game that was? Where he ran the ball 14 times in a row.
That was the Cleveland game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's one of the best defenses in the league. That's one of the best teams and one of the best defenses and overall teams in the league that he did that to. And we still saying that he's a conservative play caller. Who the hell runs the ball 14 times in a row? I haven't seen the team this year do it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't seen one do it. I know the Dallas Cowboys ain't going to do it. I know the Giants ain't doing it. I know Washington ain't doing it. And those teams are known for running the ball. And I know Baltimore hasn't done it. Mm-hmm. There's not many teams in the league that have ran the ball 14 times in a row. And we keep saying that he's conservative. No, when he sees an advantage, in particular, physically, when he know he can physically outmatch you, he's going to go at that weakness. So it's just a different style of aggressiveness when it comes down to Arthur that a lot of players, a lot of teams are just not used to, and a lot of fans just not used to.
Like I said yesterday, some folks' expectations is only going to be based on who they like. You'll be more lenient towards guys that you have a craving to, and you'll be more strict with folks you don't like. And unfortunately, Arthur Smith was not really a popular figure here in the city of Atlanta. So that's why I said the margin for error for him is so small. A magnifying glass couldn't even see how close it is. I mean, let's just be real. But the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get Mike to kind of distract y'all a little bit, because I wanted to find something here and I want to speak on this. And me waking up late kind of screwed up what I wanted to do earlier, but I want to go ahead and speak on this. Oh, let me get this down the way. Let me get this comment out the way. My fault, people. As anybody know, the NFL has lost another legend here. Mr. Franco Harris. We recently heard that they were actually supposed to have retired his number this weekend. And it's very, very messed up that the week that they were going to retire his number, he passed before the game. Now, if a lot of people don't know who Franco Harris is, he's known for one play. He's known for what they call the Immaculate Reception. And for those that don't know what the Immaculate Reception is, you go ahead and look it up. Because we can't play the video here because we ain't trying to get our shit hit on the copyright side of the game. Right. So, for a lot of them know, Franco Harris was one of the key factors of what they. If you really want to be technical about it, the Steel Curtain defense. That Pittsburgh offense wasn't too bad neither. And he was a major factor in it with him, Lynn Swan. Like I said, Terry Bradshaw with his turnover prone ass, but like you said, they still got it done.
You got that right, turnover prone.
So whenever he turned the ball over, this was the guy right here that he was willing that they leaned on offense. They actually had a two-headed monster. Damn, I wish I had this shit prepared. My bad. But it's unfortunate, man. We losing another legend like this, man. And like you said, right before they were going to retire his number. Well, Mike, man, what's your thoughts on that, man? What's your thoughts on
that? One of the things I want to highlight is this. The guys that you see, the Mike Allstotts, the Ron Danes.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm missing another guy from the Giants, Ron Dane.
Brandon Jacobs. Jerome Bettis,
like, you know, the Jamal Anderson, those types of guys. There weren't a lot. Christian Okoye. There wasn't a lot of guys that were like that came along in the game that had hands like Franco. Like, Franco was a guy that not only was a good runner, but he had good hands. And I think we all know that from the Immaculate Reception. But he had great hands for a guy that big. And that's uncommon. Right. That's why I say he's one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest, because of his hands. And that was during an era where they didn't really throw the ball much. So he didn't really get to showcase his full skill set, largely due to the fact that Pittsburgh was a team that, you know, they relied on running the ball. They relied on defense and special teams. They relied on Terry Bradshaw throwing those, those deep passes to Lance Swan and company. They had a few good tight ends. Not too many, but for the most part, Terry Bradshaw, Lance Swan. I know I'm missing another wide receiver. Good gosh, I so apologize. What's his name? Good God Almighty. But they had what we call balance. And this is what the Atlanta Falcons are trying to build towards. They're trying to build a defense. They're trying to build a running game where we don't solely rely on that one particular guy that's going to feed us. Is going to feed us more. Starworth, that's his name. Good God. I'm sorry. Damn, Starworth. How can I forget Starworth? But Starworth, but they had multiple weapons they could beat you multiple ways. And I think, you know, one of the things that irritate me so much with this Falcons fan base, all we want to do now is run the damn ball. That's not how Arthur is, building his team. He's trying to build this team where he can win multiple ways. But we've seen this year where Gray has closed out games. Where we closed out games with a mobile quarterback and Marcus Mariota using his feet, using his arms, using his legs. Wide receivers. They're doing that thing. The offensive line, the
Mm-hmm.
defensive line making plays, DBs making plays. And
Mm-hmm.
that's what the Pittsburgh Steelers was all about. They didn't just have a great defense that they can lean on, but they can play any style of
Mm-hmm.
football. And Franco, like I said, they would just lean on that two-headed monster that was
Franco Harris and Rocky Blair.
and Rocky and they would just run the ball, run the clock out, and win a damn thing you can do about it. And they won ugly. So
Mm-hmm.
I'll close by saying this about Franco. Stop waiting until he damn 80 years old and can't walk before you start trying to appreciate him. That man should have been in 10 years ago. And y'all bullshitted around
Mm-hmm.
and wait, what, 70 something, 72, 73 years old. The way
Mm-hmm.
he ain't nowhere in hell. He been retired for what, 20 something years, and y'all just now figuring out that he needs to be in the Pittsburgh Hall of Fame. Should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm talking about the owners for that. There's no reason why he shouldn't have been in the Hall of Fame. Especially Terry and all those guys have already received their accolades. Why Franco didn't get his?
Yeah. And it's kind of, and there was an article that came out too. It was like right before he actually died, he actually did an interview talking about that, talking about what was going to happen Saturday. But yeah, man, comes from an era of like, you don't realize the Pittsburgh Steelers, like our generation kind of had that Raven, like say the 2000 Ravens, the Legion of Boom, had these teams that's built like that. The Steelers were like that in the 70s, was in the 70s. Actually, that's how they've always been built, but the glory years was the 70s.
70s, yeah.
And like you said, Hall of Famer, man. Like you said, it's unfortunate that, like I said, you wait till now to retire the number where the number should have been retired a long time ago. Hey, only thing I say is better late than never. I did, like I said, I think it would have been good for that Pittsburgh Steeler fan base to actually have to see the Franco Harris ceremony and him there as they retire that number. This is why we say, Atlanta sports writers, why the fuck Jesse Tuggle ain't in the Hall of Fame yet, and y'all supposed to have some names in it. Y'all supposed to have some
I want y'all to harass the living shit about of D-Lid. Tell him why he hasn't led a campaign to get Jesse Tuggle there. He's the elder statesman here. So we need to be harassing him. And I literally mean harassing him about Jesse Tuggle. There's no reason why he shouldn't be leading the crusade for him.
Mm-hmm.
Him and that damn Terrence Moore. They should be leading the crusade for that.
Nah, they lead the crusade. They lead the crusade of let's get rid of every Falcon every year more so than appreciating the guys that's actually been here. Because we don't want to be one of those cases, like I said, we waiting too late for shit. Because that would be a damn shame. That if Jesse Tuggle doesn't get in, that'll be a damn shame right there. You talking about a motherfucker named the Hammer?
Come on, man. The hammer.
The hammer and the guy and the guy who's been consistent his whole career. Yeah, bro, you can't do that. One of the greatest linebackers that ever played this game. Him, London Fletcher, Ray Lewis. This is what the new generation middle linebackers were. Like you said, Jussie Tuggle, Ray Lewis, London Fletcher, Brian Urlacher, Junior Seau. Hey, like I said, and not in particular order, but I'm just saying,
right.
like Jussie Tuggle was the bridge to Ray Lewis, to the Ray Lewis era. He was the bridge to it. So, hey man, so I want to go ahead and pay our respects to Franco Harris and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm talking about the AFN Hall of Fame show. This is a little to prove us out about we need an AFN Hall of Fame show. Oh man,
Red still out. What's called? You'll get it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like Brian Peoples here said, it's a damn shame London Fletcher is not in the Hall of Fame. The only, London Fletcher played 16 seasons, ain't missed one game. He ain't missed one game. They talking about the Iron Man. They talking about the Iron Man thing for quarterbacks. London Fletcher was that for defense. But let's go ahead and wind it down. Kind of give y'all a good little bit of hour. I ain't want to take up too much people's time, but let's go ahead and wind it down for the night. Play a little bit of music here for the heavy hitters. So we definitely appreciate everybody for the heavy hitters. As we always say, this is a do or die game. You win, you go on. You win, you continue to the playoffs. You lose, you out. So mistakes are not acceptable. As Utah Sports would say, the margin of error is small. So, as the Falcons are a 7.5 underdog against the Ravens, who are 9-5, they're gonna have to let their nuts drag in this game because, like I said, you got a lot to lose, but you got nothing to lose. That's the phrase. That's gonna be the phrase of this game. You have a lot to lose, but nothing to lose. Like D. Coleman here said, you ran out of time. You got to do it now. I agree. Like I said, it's possible that Lamar Jackson may not play. I doubt that. I think he'll play. They trying to chess match the Falcons. Defense, you're gonna have to hit somebody.
Let me speak on something real quick because I saw a tweet that somebody picked, and the guy's Jarvis Davis, and one thing that I don't like to do is take one play and try to destroy that one play. Like, you don't say that, all right, the kid has been playing well, and then when he gets in, things just happen. Everybody know every time Troy Anderson gets in, something happens. That's why he's in the starting lineup. Like it just like he's just a magnet for positive things to happen. But Jarvis decided, like I said, I could be wrong. He decided it was the right thing to do to just pick apart him not being in a certain spot and saying, "Oh my God, he has so much to work on." No shit, Sherlock. This is stuff we be talking about right here. Is that he's a damn rookie, and you nitpicking the living shit out of him for not being in a hole that he ultimately made the tackle
on. Oh, I know it. I know what tweets
Yeah.
you're talking about. Basically, what Mike is talking about is he picked one play, and the whole synopsis of it was the worst case scenario, which was opposite of what happened during the play. Like I said, the issue comes down to it is, like I said, even if it was a play where he missed the gap, he still made the play right then and there. Nobody said Troy Anderson was a complete product. I know this is gonna get back to him because I know a lot of folks that watch us follow him.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we know he's not a finished product. Hell, that was his whole damn shtick in the draft. He's not a.
That's why I'm confused. Why would you even do that? We know he's not a finished product.
I wonder if I about to say I wonder if he was part of the Kobe Dean tribe.
That
I wonder if that is.
That is a good because he is Jarvis Davis. If you know who Jarvis Davis is, you'll probably put two and two together.
Right. So, and this is the same thing. And I'm mad that we had to stop the music right quick, but the same thing. Like, and we said this yesterday too. One play shouldn't determine how bad a player is, or one play shouldn't determine, because you can nitpick one play, then negate the other 4, 5, 6 good plays that he had.
Yeah.
Because while we're talking about a play where, okay, whether it's called Peekaboo Anderson, while we're talking about that one play, we negate the let's talk about another play that Troy Anderson had where he met the running back in the hole.
Yeah, let's talk about that one. Yeah, let's talk about that one.
Like I said, if you're gonna talk about a bad play, you gotta talk about a good play too. And like I said, that is kind of like, and like I said, it's not just an Atlanta Falcon issue, but it's always a fan issue. And the thing about it is, it usually comes, I wouldn't say overanalyze things.
It's just the focus on the negatives. Like that's the whole point. Right. It's the focus on the negative. He didn't break down a good play and say, all right, he needs to do more of this.
Right.
He did the complete opposite. Well, he needs to get better. No shit. We know he need to get better. Coaches, one thing about coaches, they tell you what you're doing right first.
Mm-hmm.
They'll tell you, all right, you're good at this, but don't do this. That's not what he did. That's the problem that I have.
So, like I said, at the end of the day, you can state the obvious. And OG Sam always says this. If if his IQ catch up with his instincts, he's going to be a problem. So, like Mike said, there's a reason why he in the damn starting lineup. So,
I'm sorry. I
know you had to get that off your chest. I didn't know you had that on your chest, but I had to cut the music off and let you get it on out. So. But the key thing is, the thing I will say about it, that's the same narrative we've been hearing about the linebackers. That's the same thing we heard about Deion Jones. It's the same thing we heard about Devondre Campbell. It's the same thing we heard. Well, we didn't hear too much about that from Foyer. I'm just going to leave it at that. Michael Walker, all that. So.
Yeah, they didn't have any hopes for him. Yeah, they didn't have any hopes for Foyer a little. Nobody thought he would be.
Right. Look at that. Like the one said, it's all about who you like, and you can tell he's biased. It could be. You don't know. Just don't say that. Just saying that he has bad instincts because of one play is not fair.
Yeah.
So appreciate everybody tuning in to the Heavy Hitters. Like I said, shouts out to everybody that's tuned in. Shouts out to Jew Talk Sports and his family. I hope everybody has a safe holiday. Everybody show love to your loved ones. Spend good time with them. Cause this world is a crazy ass place, man, and you're gonna need your family, no matter what. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to 6 Man K Styles, Mad Mike Sports, GSN Mad Mike Sports, Jew Talk Sports. Tune in tomorrow for Dirty Bird Thursday, as well as the Rex Pit right afterwards on AFN, as well as with Blackberry Rex. So until next time, people, we ain't here to play.
No.
We here to stay.
Ooh, yeah.
You ain't got to go home.
I get the hell up out of here. Bye.
Deuces. Hold on. I got to do it right.
How dare you? How dare you?
Deuces.
It's my fan right here.
Yeah, if you ever watch Crouch the Tiger, Hidden Dragon, they got that one dude, he sitting there. That's me right there.